It's not like I really expected the Kandi Buruss and Todd Tucker divorce to go smoothly, but the things that are coming up are just crazy, y'all. Like, did Todd Tucker really detonate the Bravo universe after revealing he's expecting a baby with a long-hidden girlfriend? I mean, truth be told, when you open that bedroom up to others, you open other doors also. But was having a baby on Kandi the final nail to the coffin? I hope y'all are seated, because it looks like things just took one hell of an unexpected turn. So, the thing is, Kandi has been very careful about what she shares publicly about the divorce, choosing her words with intention. She explained that, after a lot of reflection and prayer, she ultimately decided to proceed with the divorce. She also acknowledged how heavy and emotional the moment is, but made it clear that her energy is on maintaining her peace, showing up fully for her kids, and co-parenting with compassion. She's also said, "I'm entering a new chapter, pouring into my work, my family, and my personal growth. I appreciate everyone who has supported us over the years, and I'm asking for privacy, grace, and understanding as our family works through this transition." Even during her Amazon Live session, Kandi didn't give away much. She simply admitted this had been on her mind for a while and reiterated that, despite everything, co-parenting well with Todd is her top priority.
Let me just say, no matter what Todd and I are going through, we are parents together. We are co-parenting together. We have beautiful children together. So we are trying to make this transition as smooth as it can possibly be for our kids.
See, very demure, very cutesy, very not trying to give too much away. But even with her efforts to keep things classy and contained, details are still trickling out, and allegedly, Todd is the one stirring the pot. What a lot of people are saying is that Todd may have loved Kandi, but he was never in love with her, and the signs were in plain sight. Apparently, Kandi wanted marriage so badly that she overlooked what was right in front of her. I mean, this man even told her on national television that she was no Rihanna, which revealed more than he probably meant to. We even had an ex-girlfriend of Todd's named Mila, allegedly claiming Todd left her for Kandi and referred to Kandi as a trick because of her money, stating that Todd was only interested in getting into the Atlanta circle. And then there were other things here and there, like how we all know that Kandi has been open for years about her sexual fluidity and her and Todd's decision to bring third parties into their marriage. She has stated on her show, Kandi Coded, that she and Todd still had threesomes occasionally, even confirming one within the past 6 months, which was viewed as a potential stressor on the marriage by some fans online who suggest it probably blurred the boundary lines or created complications. There was even a theory making rounds suggesting that Fatim Alford was the couple's third, after fans noticed Kandi and Todd were spending a significant amount of time with her, including trips and holidays. Now, news reaching us is that Todd had been quietly juggling double lives, keeping his new relationship completely off the radar while still filming and finalizing things with Kandi. But given how their marriage played out, annoyed, are you really surprised that there could have been infidelity involved? Remember, there was also a time when Mama Joyce even implied that Kandi's best friend Carmen was sleeping with Todd. Mama Joyce actually reportedly said she was confused when Kandi first told her she and Todd were just separated. And when Kandi actually filed for divorce, she knew infidelity had to be the last straw. According to Joyce, one of Kandi's biggest issues was Todd coming home at 3 a.m., staying out all night and bringing that energy into her home. And she felt no woman would be okay with that. If you ask me, there is no way in hell this marriage was going to last with all the terrible bad blood that was spilled by Joyce about Todd. Mama Joyce was extremely openly evil and disrespectful, without apology or contrition, and Kandi let her do it. Well, based on what people have been saying, if you re-watch Kandi's wedding, you will realize that there was a tremendous amount of toxicity and strain surrounding their relationship way before the wedding even happened. Apparently, people now feel like Kandi forced this marriage, but it was off to an extremely bad start from even before the wedding. From how Kandi decided on a date and started planning for the wedding 5 weeks before the wedding itself. Like she did everything. Ordered 8 bridesmaid dresses, 1 wedding gown, and a reception dress, and expected the designer Rico to complete it all within 5 weeks. So, the question is, did Kandi just have her heart set on April 4th, 2014 as the wedding date, and that's why she was in a rush? Or did she really want to capitalize on the opportunity to have a spin-off show, and the timing required her to rush everything and get it done? And if Kandi was rushing to benefit from filming a spin-off for the marriage, I have to assume Todd was too, right? Okay, Todd ended up going to Kandi later the night before the wedding, after fighting over the prenup and making up with her, and telling her he would sign it as long as she changed the clause about moving out within 30 days of the breakdown of the relationship, and she agreed. Then, on the wedding day, Kandi sent her attorney to Todd's hotel room, and her attorney brought 2 witnesses, plus a notary, plus a cameraman. They filmed the signing of the prenup, and her attorney had Todd attest on camera that he was in full agreement of the terms of the prenup, that he agreed on camera that he would never pursue any form of alimony if they divorced, and that he was not under duress in any way, shape, or form. Actually, watching it back, you will also realize that Todd seemingly lied to his attorney about helping Kandi with her plays, so his attorney thought he wasn't getting compensated for his help on her plays. But it came out in the later episodes that Kandi had split all proceeds from the plays 50-50 with Todd. So, his attorney was under the impression she was using him, when in reality, she was treating him equally on any projects they did together. Now, with the divorce, reports have begun to emerge that Todd had been unfaithful, and the gravity of the situation escalated when it was revealed that Todd had allegedly gotten his mistress pregnant. The bombshell pregnancy allegedly blindsided Kandi's inner circle, with one source saying she feels betrayed, humiliated, and stunned by how things are unfolding. Allegedly, there's a lot of overlapping timelines and secret meetups that are just making this entire situation so messed up. After years of navigating the public eye, dealing with rumors and speculation, one would think Kandi might have been prepared for any eventuality. But allegedly, this betrayal was unlike anything she had faced before. But honestly, given everything that's happened, can anyone honestly say they're shocked by the cheating rumors or the whispers that Todd may have allegedly gotten someone else pregnant? Think about it. The prenup battle, the obsession with what he'd walk away with, the constant tension about money, stability, and who was providing what, the months-long doubts from Mama Joyce, the fights before the marriage even happened, the distance, the lack of connection, the long stretches where he wasn't working, and the growing resentment on both sides. When a relationship starts with this many fault lines, financial battles, trust issues, power imbalances, and clashing expectations, should anyone really be surprised when the dam eventually cracks? To be fair, I have also seen people saying that there's no pregnant side chick, and that the person people are confusing is actually Todd's daughter, who is reportedly pregnant. But then again, given the circumstances, it wouldn't be that shocking if there's actually a pregnant side chick out there. Well, other people are also saying that just because you see Kandi on TV being all together and making tons of money doesn't make her the right one in this situation. Who knows? Maybe she could be the one who did Todd dirty. In fact, we've had someone like Marlo Hampton chiming in and calling out Kandi Buruss directly. Marlo reportedly stated that Kandi always had smoke for everybody else on Roa, but when it came to her own mother, she stayed quiet, even while Mama Joyce repeatedly disrespected Todd for years. According to Marlo, Joyce has walked all over Todd, shaded his intentions, talked about his family, and even made Kayla, Todd's daughter, uncomfortable, and Kandi never truly checked it. With the divorce now unfolding, Marlo is saying Todd probably hit his breaking point and started stepping out because he was tired of feeling unsupported in his own household. Maybe that's the situation, or maybe there's more to it. I don't know, but I bet we are going to find out soon because the divorce is already pretty messy as it is. Anyway, let me know whether you think Todd cheated or whether you think we've got it all wrong and that Kandi is the villain in this story in the comments section down below.